morning, this is Peter Boulton leaning in. Do you know, I find it fascinating as an entrepreneur and as a businessman how difficult most businesses seem to find it to be able to introduce themselves and what they do and the products and services that they sell to people that they meet for the first time. And I think there's a pitching opportunity there that if only we could become better at introducing the products and services that we have to other people, more people are likely to buy them. And I think part of that revolves around the fact that very often businesses want to say, this is who we are and this is what we do. They're not very good at actually helping a prospect to understand, this is what we can do for you. In other words, how would you benefit, Mr. Prospect, if you did business with me? And a great example fairly recently when I was talking to somebody who I hadn't met before, and of course you get into the ultimate sort of conversation of, what do you do and what do you do and so on and so forth. And I said to him, so, what do you do for a living? And he said, I run a full-service marketing agency. We specialise in SEO. And I was then being a bit cheeky because I recognised that that was not really something that's going to be appealing to the prospects he might be talking to. And of course, I might have been a prospect to him when we had that conversation. So I said to him, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, that things must be going, must be quite tough. And he looked at me because clearly I was being a bit sort of sarcastic and a bit facetious. And he said, what do you mean? And I said, well, the reality I find is that there's a different way and a better way really of being able to help people to understand how they can do business with you. I said, let me explain. I said, the best way I can explain that really is by doing a role play. I said, if you're comfortable in doing so, do you mind if we swap roles in this conversation and perhaps I'm you and you are me? And he said, yeah, sure. And I could see he was a bit uncomfortable. But anyway, we swapped roles and I said to him, if I could show you a way of tripling the number of sales inquiries that your business receives, would that be of interest? And he said, well, yes, it would. I said, no, you're missing the point. I said, that's the point of the role reversal. I could help you do that because I'm in the subject of marketing. But actually, when I talk to people, I don't say I'm a marketeer. What I say is I can help you to generate more sales inquiries. Would that be useful? And I think if you're running a full service marketing agency and whatever you specialise in, I don't think that's really as captivating or as interesting to a prospect as what they want out of the relationship. And I think most businesses, when you ask them the question, if we could help you to generate more sales inquiries for your business, would that be useful? I think most businesses are going to say yes. And the reality, of course, is that marketing means different things to different people. And I guess my subject for today on this Lean In video is just kind of encouraging you and others to say, well, if you're going to promote your products and services, maybe even in a networking environment where you're meeting people who could be prospects for your business, why not think about what is it that your product or service does as a benefit to the people that you're meeting, and use that really as your pitch rather than saying this is what we do. Anyway, I'll leave that with you as a thought today, and I hope it's useful. I'll let you have a great day. Take care. Bye.